Namaste all. Yeah, Namaste, Namaste all. Can you hear me now? Yeah, some settings was there here and there. I don't know what happened suddenly.
Is Pranay also on call?
Yeah, Pranay was there actually. Namaste Ujwal, thank
Okay.
you so much for joining us. He was there actually, and then suddenly maybe some issue. He left or something. So
Are
please,
we live?
again. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today. So how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? And thank you for, organizing this webinar such late in the night.
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, it's my pleasure actually.
Hey, hi.
And yeah, we were doing this very regularly earlier, and then we had some gap, and I was working with some other startup, and then now we are back on the season.
Perfect.
So yeah, we are setting up everything else also, and we have lot of excited audience and actually community. They've been asking us for these, and yeah, we also have excited founders and all. So I think back and track from today. Thank you so
Perfect.
much for joining us today again. And yeah, we have around I think 16,000 plus community, global community on multiple channels, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook,
Right.
and some other stuff. Yeah, so we are yet to stream live. So
Okay, we are not live
and
yet, right?
so yes, so just for casual introductions and all, this is Vishwanath Reddy from Pani Deals. Actually, I am handling some other business also, and I'm much more interested in startups and especially uh, solopreneurs, indie hackers, and yeah, what's it, bootstrapped uh, startups.
That's
And we are
perfect.
into this LTD scene, so where we can get early adopters who give us feedback, and also we get some funds in the name of that, and we can have start building a community, our own community, everything.
Hmm.
So yeah, welcome to the LTD world, and all the best.
Thank you so much. We'll
So
need a lot
please,
of your support and guidance in the whole process. Although, I mean, we are new to the LTD world, so we'll need a lot of consistent support.
sure, yeah, yeah, this is more of mutual thing. So I am on all roles. I'm an LTD user. I also have my own products, solutions,
Hmm.
and I have my digital marketing agency. And also, I'm a LTD user, so I keep buying LTDs. I have bought around maybe some big number is there.
Wow.
uh, so, being active on the LTD scene from 5 plus years,
Yeah.
18 or more so before.
Hmm.
Yeah, so this is it. I have my technical background as a full-time employee, and then I was working as freelancer. Uh,
Okay.
Now AI and automation and stuff and all. So I'm learning from founders like you, and yeah, everything. So it's all mutual, nothing one-sided. So welcome to the community and all. And yeah, you can feel free to use our community and interested people uh, to engage and yeah,
Perfect.
get more customers and all. And you feel free to share the community. We have Zintlr community, right? So
Correct.
please share
Yes.
that. So whoever is interested, they can join the community as well. So it's a
Perfect.
long way to go. Let's get started. Thank you
Perfect.
so much for your patience. uh, Welcome again. So please introduce yourself, and we can roll on.
We are live.
Yes, actually, we are already live from 10 minutes.
Okay, I wasn't aware about that. But to those who are watching us, thank you for making time at such an hour to to explore. I'm going to make sure that next whatever number of minutes you're going to spend with us, that is going to be worthwhile. I'm going to show you something really interesting. A small brief introduction about me. I'm Ujwal. I'm the founder of Zintlr. I was an engineer who, built a lot of solutions left, right, straight for a lot of very small companies, mid-sized companies to large enterprises. I've closed a lot of sales deals, right from $200 starting to hundreds of thousands of dollars in in the deal sizes. Have worked extensively with IT services, a lot of consulting around security, a lot of consulting around growth, and now we are building Zintlr. I'm building Zintlr along with Pranay and Ravi. Pranay is from Bits Pilani. I think Pranay can give his introduction better. Pranay,
Yeah, sure. Is my voice fine? Is it Chris?
yes, yes.
Hey guys, thank you so much for having us. Thanks, Vishwanath. Uh, so, like Ujwal mentioned, we started Zintlr 1 year back. So I handle all of the data DevOps and all of the engineering and AI ML part of the aspects. So I and Ujwal know each other for almost a decade now, and Ujwal and Ravi, who's our third co-founder, know each other for more than 20 years now. So we've been working together for a very long time and building something very exciting and valuable.
I think I've lost you, Pranay.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So let's start showing them what we built and all of that, Ujwal.
Right. So, Vishwanath, do you have any specific questions for us?
We introduction. We done with it, and you can go on with the product demo and stuff. And then I have already prepared some questions, standard questions. So I will roll them, and then our audience will shoot their own questions.
Perfect. I think this sounds great. So let me just start showing, what we have built, and then we can, I'm happy to take more and more questions on the same lines. Mm, let me just, let me just streamline. Um, yeah, let me know once you are able to see my screen. Is my screen visible? My screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, Ujwal, it's visible.
Okay, I think there's some lag, but I'm glad that it is visible. Let me start showing it to you guys. Um, Even before you start looking at any, I'm sure there are a lot of data tools that have come out in market, and I also know for a fact that uh, data, the raw data to contact people is not the biggest problem out there at this moment. I think couple of tools have come in which are able to solve problems for everyone, and I want to introduce our tool as a intelligence tool to the whole world, and how and why this tool is going to create real value for you, right? So, I mean, people have access to so much of data right now. I get so many calls, messages almost every day. Despite that, the biggest challenge remains just one main challenge, that is people are not able to close deals, right? People are not able to uh, get enough business. I mean, there is a huge brigade out there which talks about cold emailing and all that, and what you're doing wrong, but uh, the underlying emphasis still goes wrong. I mean, what is difference between normal emailing and cold emailing? I mean, that there should be just one main difference, right? The word cold. Why? Essentially because the relationship and the trust element is missing, correct? And any business is driven by some form of trust. Why haven't the users looking at the video yet have bought the product? Or if I tell you that, I'm going to make this product as the best sales product in the world, and you might not still buy, that's probably because you don't know me yet, and there's not enough trust, right? And that is what we intend to solve with the right amount of intelligence. At any point in time, uh, any sales process typically is, finding the right person, giving them the right offer, giving them the right message at the right time. And the biggest burden, the first one small part of the first thing, approaching the right person, is what we have currently solved, and a huge journey awaits us. And that is where, the tool that you can see ahead of you basically is a tool, very early version of what we want to build, of to be able to find, to be able to find the right prospects. You might have ICPs whom you're looking for. Say you're from, let's say you're from you want you're from accounting industry yourself, and you want more people, more companies from accounting industry, so that you could probably get a job with accounting industry, right? Or with accounting companies, and you want that job probably, out of, say, a country like, Singapore, or India, or US. I mean, since US is a very, very, much sought after option, let me just show a demo around US, for example. So say, I found accounting industry where the location is US. Now let's see. I mean, how can I get a job if I probably write cold email to per person who makes decisions, right? If someone can't make decision, even if they're convinced with me, why would they simply don't have the power to hire. So let me just find, decision makers from industry of accounting, and from the country as US. I got more than 64,763 results. 64,763 potential people who could help me in job search. Similarly, 64,763 people who could help me in my business outlook. I say I like these three people whom I want to get started with. I start to unlock their contact details. I probably save them to, and while you unlock, this is the best part of our tool that other tools don't offer. We verify your emails in real time, your data in real time, and we tell you that this is a valid data. This is the person you've got to reach out to reduce your bounce rate, to make sure that your email reputation does not die out, right? And that's what we started building out. And while we started building out, this was not as crowded market as you see this now. But we consistently kept working towards quality, which we are going to work on double down in the times to come. But you now got a contact, you could probably bulk select, get everyone in bulk, do a cold email to all 64,000 people, if you have a big enough infrastructure, and you could probably land to the job that you want. Individually as well, you can save them to any leads. Say, I want to do some sort of agency leads, I could probably save in the lists. This is just one small way to find your, to be able to find your consumer base, or to find who could be a potential customer. But as I told you, our main idea is not to help you find contact details. This is something that I've been speaking for first few minutes. But what really matters to me is to show you how powerful and how important intel we want to work on. Just here you could see we help you find all the social credentials, all the locations and everything, which is 0.001% of what we want to do. Say, let's just select a company, and then let's see what intel we are able to give you about them, right? So say I just got a company which I'm interested about. I know two people who are partners and who could make my job easy. Probably a traditional company which is there for a long time out of this location, and these are the founders. This is the size, so it's a pretty big company. And then this is their website. I get everything about them. I get all their employees. Typically for this company, we could not find financials, or we also show you a lot of financial details. Probably, let me pull out. Let's open LinkedIn. So this is one way to get the data through our tool. We also offer you a very powerful search bar, which I don't think any other tool offers you on the same level, which is combined. I'm sure other tools don't. You can directly search people's names. You can directly search company names. It's that easy. I mean, you could literally come here and you could just search my name, right? And then my company name as well, because there could be a lot of Ujwals in this world. You got the company page right here. You got my profile right here. You just have to click. and you get a lot of details right here. So, I mean, I'm just showing this so that anyone can write to me at any point in time, right? And this just shows my experiences and, you know, all the overview about my company, and then what my company does. It's currently private, and the workforce size and my colleagues there, and the technologies that we use. Our financials are also not publicly open, so that does not show up. But this sort of points out every single tech that we are using for different things, right? Say you wanted to target, say you're a email service provider, and you want to poach your competitors. So you could actually find, the ConvertKit. You could actually find companies which use ConvertKit, and you could actually pitch your solution to them, right? Because I mean, essentially, we use ConvertKit, and I'm just giving different examples and different use cases. There could be probably hundreds or thousands of permutations and combinations that apply. I mean, I think there are a lot of such combinations with which you can get a lot of results, lot of decision makers, left, right, straight. You could use workforce size, industry, revenue, a headquarter location, everything. Say other way that I want to use this tool is probably something like mm, let's search some people. I mean, let's search Pranay, who's on call. So or probably let's search a VC. I think I just found a VC here. So let's just open his profile and see if we are able to get his data or not. And I'm genuinely looking to get in touch with this VC because probably they are an early stage VC, which was also doing B2B investment, or whatever reasons, right? So say you can run the extension on anyone's profile, and you can get a lot of details about them, about where they are, about their company website, their colleagues, their work history, and everything that they have been doing. Alternatively, you could, I mean, let me just search, because Razorpay is a easy name in my mind. Razorpay or Stripe, because a lot of integrations are going on right now. Say you could open it on any company page as well, and say you have a meeting scheduled with someone from Razorpay. How are you going to prepare for it? You need a lot of intel, right? You need to be prepared. I mean, in your conversation randomly, you can also talk about how these guys have not even crossed a decade, and how they have been nailing it, how they have become such huge, right? About the company, about all the founders, about the workforce size, industries, everything, the contact details, the news related to them. If you look at it, every single news that pops up, we show you right here. You could even look into the tech stack that these guys have, like which technologies they use. The top execs of this company, say, you want to contact the founder, you could probably find them and you can save them on, list. And look at the level of intel. I mean, we even find up to the whole GitHub profile of the person. So that's the level of intel we are totally focused on, to be able to get you the right form of details, the financials of that company, right? Say the funding routes that they have been through, and all of that, the social media of that company, and so on. I mean, this is just still tip of the iceberg of what we look to solve. There are more ways to it. Our tool also enriches your Google search results at the moment. Let me just give you an example. Say, let's just search, Shashank Rezapay, like I just searched now. So you see, you've started to get a lot of results. I probably want to contact him as well. So you can actually, go to our extension, and right in your Google search results, you get the data of that person. You can unlock them. You can save them to the lists right from your Google search results. And that's how it gets enriched. Not just that, our tool also helps you in more than one ways. Say using all of these, also you could not find enough data. So say you want to, search for footwear manufacturers. I mean, I'm just thinking of random things. In uh, in Hyderabad, right? I mean, and also we are building a custom suite to help you find a lot of local businesses as well, which is a local data suite. Although our results got enriched, let's still go to say something like whichever website that are listed. I'm not sure if footwear companies make their websites and they sort of try to list themselves, which is a dedicated Okay, I just found a shoe company here. Okay, this looks like a listing website. Say let's try to find a footwear company. Mm, okay, okay. I think I found Mochi shoes. Yeah. For example, I just got some results, and say maybe let's see if if the extension is able to find data about them. No, it could not, because there are limitations, right? We are getting better with a lot of data. The moment you open, that didn't show up. It actually goes to our engine and we start to find data. So probably in a month or 2 months time, that data should come up hopefully. Even if you could not find a lot of data here, you could still go to the magic search, and this will help you find the email IDs and phone numbers on that website in real time, all the social credentials, and probably everything. While this loads, I'll show you how the extension also works on any website. Say, let's just open something like razorpay.com, and I mean, you can suggest me any name and I can open there. I just remember this, so I've just opened it here. And then you try to run the extension on that website, and it gives you every single data about that website that we could find. And this is how you can be prepared for your meeting even before you get to the meeting. Say, even here, you could run the same level of magic search to be able to find the contact details that they have listed. The idea is that at least if you don't find all the information that we have to offer like it is here, the idea is that you find at least some information that is on every website by looking into it in real time. So if you look at it, I have given you 5 walls of defense. First, look at the lookup, try to find data based on your filters. Second, after you find them, you can actually look into that person's profile, understand more about them. Third, you can use it on any LinkedIn company pages and profile pages. Fourth, you can run the tool on absolutely any website and get a lot of data right on the website, including the recent news, so that you could do some small talk. Sixth, even if that does not work out, you can still get catch all emails and phone numbers right from here. If you look at it, there are 6 layers by which we help you find data, and we verify every single data to make sure that your bounce rates are low and you get the best quality data. This is their social media credentials and everything. So I want to find more details about them, and I could not find a lot here, right? I mean, on the extension, you could just click on view more, and you can actually you know um, find more data like the emails, the phone numbers about their company, what they have to talk about themselves, all the social media, all the keywords that they use, all the tech that they use, and everything. And you could use a bulk upload feature, upload everything on bulk, and then download it. So say you have 1,000 domains, you can get all 1,000 as part of the deal that we are offering. This tool, the usage of extension, except for unlocking the data of phone numbers or email IDs, using of extension, everything is free, unlimited at the moment. So you could actually get all of this intel just at your tips, even if you're part of any deal that we are offering. And this is still just the tip of the iceberg. On top of this, we are building another very, very interesting feature, another very, very interesting tool, which I would, like to show you guys. But before that, do we have any questions until now before we talk about the most important things?
Yeah, I think there are a couple of questions as well. Yeah.
Okay, I can take the questions before we move forward.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I think there is a question that can we search about a particular industry in Europe? Is it under GDPR compliance? Yes. Uh, You can search across all the industries in Europe, and our tool is end-to-end GDPR compliant. And we are consistently running checks not just for GDPR compliant, for CCPA compliance, for PDPA compliances, and we consistently want to come under more and more compliance frameworks. We don't deal with any sensitive PIIs, and we data removal, addition, everything can happen on request. So
Also
I
to
think that pretty much answers the question. Yeah,
Also to
please,
add
Pranay.
about the industry part, so we have around 110, 112 industry, different industries that you can tap into. But if you're specifically targeting some other niche, we have around 6,000 keywords that you can use. So we've tried to bundle everything and give you all kinds of options. So you can always play around with the tool and see if it works for you.
And we can also add keywords on your choice. I mean, that's something that only our platform is providing with nobody else's. So you can actually request for keyword and say you're from, say, marble industry. You can actually tell us to add those keywords that you want to track, and we will literally add it for you, and you can start tracking your leads on those keywords. That's the level of flexibility we want to give to our people, to the people who are viewing us and our customers.
Just for
Uh,
example, one of our early users had a requirement for limestone, marble, and granite export companies. So we had added that in 2 days. So we are very flexible, and that's how we've come to 6,300 keywords, which covers all the geographies, all the industries, all the sub industries, categories, and all of it. So if you're not able to find any of your niche, do mail us or ping us. We are available at LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. Yeah.
And not just that, I mean, I have a surprise as well after we answer all questions. I have a surprise, plus I have something interesting to show. But can we transfer this data on Google Sheets? We are building a very powerful enrichment feature. After that, you'll be able to transfer it into Google Sheet. At this moment as well, all of this data can be downloaded as Excel sheets or Google Excel files. So we are completely on what you're asking. I think it'd be
Also,
good.
we are coming out with Zapier and Pabbly integrations very soon, in a couple of weeks. So all of this will be extremely easy.
Right. Zintlr looks amazing. Thank you so much, Pankaj. Your kind words mean a lot to us. How frequently the database updated specifically? I mean, overall, we update in 3 to 6 months in time. How we prioritize is we look at our users, are unlocking data of whichever geography. We try to prioritize those geographies. And since we look to carve out a powerful niche in India, in Australia, and around Europe, we look to, refresh that data further. But in 3 months of time, you can expect some major updates starting to happen. And we are also working something on the localized data, upon which I'll be talking soon. um, I hope that answers. Yeah, 3 to 6 months in time. Can be integrated to similar webworks. Yes, we are coming up with integrations. In less than 2 weeks, your Salesforce integration should be out. Zapier and Pabbly are on priority. Uh, Thank you so much, Sujit. I think your support means a lot to us. Uh, Thank you so much. To see similar websites of particular niche, like yes, you can look at particular niche. You can look at particular technology. You can look at them by keywords. You could look at them by geographies, industry size. Will soon come up with news-based triggers. So, say a company gets funded in D2C, you get a news about it. So, all of that, and we want to build a top, on top of it, we want to build a direct integration to your Teams or Slack. So, you get a direct integration notification in our Slack that 3 new companies are funded in D2C. Reach out to them, reach out to the decision makers. That's the level of automation we want to build this to. Uh, yes, so this is the important announcement. Let me share my screen and probably show you guys something that we are, coming up with. Um, let me just, okay, I'm a bit new to the tool, but uh, let me try to upload a video and show. So we are actually building a localized data suite, which is an announcement that I have made today. A lot of our customers told me that local. Yeah, I mean, a lot of our customers told that local data is very, very important, and taking that into consideration on top of our, although you can find local data in our lookup, we're also building a specialized suite that will pick up all the data from Google and Bing, and that will show you local data. I mean, Vishwanath ji, if you could run the video that I have uploaded, nothing like it. And this is the feature that I was just going to talk about. And this is also included in all the plans. So as per our plans, you don't just get like the prospecting suite that I showed you, the extension that I showed you, the Google enrichment that I showed you, the LinkedIn enrichment that I showed you, the enrichment that's coming soon, plus the Z Scout Unlimited that I showed you, which can find emails and phone numbers and about any website at any point in time, any website on globe, plus this whole local data suite, plus another most important thing that I'll be showing soon. So,
Maybe usual, let's show that and then take the rest of the questions,
perfect. I think that sounds
if
great.
that works,
Uh,
Ashwina.
yeah, yeah. So, just give me a moment and I'm just sharing my screen here. Uh, in the meantime, Pranay, you could explain about it. You could explain about how psychology works and why we have built this and how this is going to make changes. While I'm sharing the
Hey,
screen.
so now we'll be coming out with something called as personality intel that no one else in the world has been able to do yet. So what it will help you is it'll help you in understanding your prospects persona type. So will your prospect be a negotiator type of a person? Will your prospects like greetings? Should you say how was your day? Should you do small talks with your prospect, or should you directly get to the point? Will they be like data driven? Would you have to show them data to convince them, or would you have to show them uh, are they relationship based? So all of this will be possible using our psychological intel, which Ujwal will be showing in just a couple of seconds, and then we can probably dive in deeper. Ujwal, your voice is not
Okay, yeah, I
audible, I
just
think.
realized I'm ready. If anyone has a request and anyone wants to share their LinkedIn profile and we run the psychology on them, I'm happy to. If anyone can share their LinkedIn profile, which is, sort of ready on the chat, then I'm happy to show you something that is very interesting.
Yeah, I have experience with this. Yeah, meanwhile, anybody can share it. Otherwise, I will share mine. And during the demo, personal demo with my team and your team, I had that experience. It's crazy, excited, and scary also. That's what I guarantee. Because
Right.
a lot of information I professionally and personally I draw a line between social media. So mostly I use stuff, social media stuff only for business purpose and all, maybe networking and all. But when I had that Chrome extension on my profile and all, actually, it's brought something I haven't publicly shown. So that was a little scary, but nothing personal in that actually. But still, it suggested and showed like how I do decision making and what I have to hit with, like maybe icebreaker kind of that. So it even showed me like one example is that what's a it's shown me that directly speak with the proposal or it's kind of no bluff, but directly come to the point when you are speaking with this particular lead. I was like stunned. So yeah, let's see this particular profile. I think he shared us the profile.
Yes, I think
So
HM
I'm just
Suja
sharing it.
shared his profile. So let's look into it. I have loaded the profile. If you can allow the screen share, I think it
Yeah.
should work. Yeah. Perfect. So let's try to look into this profile and let's see how the personality profile gets built out for him. And I think he can verify for us if it is coming rightly or not. And I think we could take it from there. And this is still just the first part of it, just an academic part. We actually look to build a very powerful CRM, which is connected to your email, to your LinkedIn connections, and an omni-channel suite through which you will be able to look at all the communications that you're having with this person and which stage you are in while trying to sell this person. And based on the nature of that person, it is going to tell you what are the best three things to do, what are the three things not to do. I want to build it to a level where you can even ask questions to it on what is the how to go about things. I think the profile is ready. So one very clear and important thing that it shows for Mr. Shuja is that he is a very creative person who is very detail oriented, highly supportive, and an accommodating negotiator. So he will always look to accommodate everyone, no matter what. A very very supportive person. He's producer of Econ TV with experience in digital marketing and film production, passionate about content and global problems. Ages between 30 to 40. Production is his forte, is the area where he works in. Digital marketing and creating video, creative video making is the energizing area. For a personality like him, something like debating or literary activities would actually would excel in that, have a natural hobby towards it. While you're working to him, you need to be supportive and show interest in their work. You need to be patient and avoid rushing them. So they like to build creative things with all the patience. You need to provide clear and concise information. So you know that you need to go slow and you need to go in detail when you're working with this person. So he's the sort of person whom you're trying to pitch something. He would be fine with you doing a 40 slides as long as it is interesting, compared to someone who's restless. He is not a very talkative person. Talks relatively lesser, but midway around decisive. Not too much towards risk tolerance, but a very supporting person, and on the optimistic side of things. So he is always optimistic about things, and very different profile compared to ordinary individuals. In terms of business, his priority is always relationships. So you know that if you're trying to sell something to him, you need to build good relationships. He could try things early, but your relationships are important. His decision making is collaborative, so you make sure that every single person is happy and is bought on the same table rather than just his will and wishes working through. His incentive is purely teamwork, so he loves his team more than anything. Talk about teamwork, talk about how collaboratively work could happen, and he would be sold. Saying no needs to be polite, so you need to be slow and polite, and the same thing with him as well. He might be finding tough time in telling no to people directly. He is quite slow with that, because I mean we expect people to do the same way like how we are. If you want to convince him, it has to be through facts and logics. No intuitive decision making there. But he is an accommodating negotiator who's psychological, who is social proof. So if I want to convince him, I would actually show him what everyone else is talking about us and how positive testimonials that we have received is creating the real difference for us. I mean that's pretty much about him. We find a lot more things like what are the main energizers or stressors. Like you need to show interest in their work and ask for their opinion so that they feel invested. You need to provide clear and concise information. You need to avoid being very aggressive or very pushy towards them. Give them their sweet time and don't be disorganized, right? There are a lot of things that we could do. Say I'm in different stages of sales with him. It can tell me what are the best practices. Say I want to call him or I want to write an email to him to do a certain activity. It is going to tell me. But I mean, I've been speaking for a very long time. I need to get back and understand if the results that we have shown, if that's right or not. Mr. Shuja, I think you can confirm with us.
From him whether that is accurate or something. Yeah, this is what we got. I think comment. So maybe
Hello.
yeah, something.
Okay, I think I lost the connectivity. I hope. I don't know when did I lose you guys. Let me know where do I restart from.
Sorry.
Lost. I think I lost. I think I lost the network. I think I lost the network. But if Mr. Shuja could tell me if I am accurate or not.
Ujwal, I think did you open up another tab or something where there is a lot of echo suddenly?
Uh, no,
Maybe
no.
playing the live stream in some other tab or something.
Not really. Pranay, would you like to talk instead? I think Pranay, you're muted. I don't know if I'm audible to everyone. I'm sorry for the echo. Um, I mean, Mr. Vishwanath, if you could confirm if things are fine now. If my voice is still echoing or not.
Hey, is my voice audible?
Yes, it is.
Oh, perfect. So sorry, guys. Shuja says it's mostly correct indeed. So that's great. So we've been building this on a psychological framework called DISC and Ocean. We combine both of them and a couple of more criterias that we figured out, and then we've built a model around it. So I'll give you a context on what DISC and Ocean are. So DISC and Ocean are personality frameworks for actually personality assessment tools. So these have been in existence for more than 50 to 60 years, or even more, I think 80 years. So it's been used in multiple capacities in different industries, but never used in this capacity like we've innovated right now. So this will help you build long-standing rapport in just 5 to 15 minutes of any meeting. So anytime you have a meeting, just 2-3 minutes before the meeting, look at someone's personality type and just go into the meeting very confident and prepared on how to go about the meeting. So uh, that's the whole plan.
We are open to questions now. By everyone, or if we can tell, if we can deliberate upon anything, we would be happy to. Citation, a local guy is listed on. I didn't really understand the question. If you can substantiate further, I would love to answer. Yes, it does detect and avoid the duplication of any data. And I hope I'm not echoing. But yes, it is going to detect and avoid any duplication of data, even in your list deduplication happens. And we are further working to make sure that any form of deduplication does not happen, even if even if people have changed their job multiple times and data could not be updated for whatever reasons. But that's a top priority actually. Okay, yes, you can actually build backlinks using our tool. The easiest way is to go into any blog, run the extension, and when you run the extension, it will show you the backlinks. You can see the email IDs and phone numbers of that particular blog. You can reach out to them, and you can consistently build backlinks. And I think Zscout Unlimited is part of the plans that are available now. The tier 1 got sold out, unfortunately, and by tomorrow, the deal also goes off forever. We have last 30-40 licenses left. So by tomorrow it should close. But the Zscout Unlimited should actually help you in building backlinks very easily just by reaching out to everyone quickly. We are coming up with email automation soon, which is part of the topmost tier, and you should actually be able to find links here, emails here, and then send everyone emails in automation and manage the whole backlink campaign. If we can move to the next question. Okay, I think there's echo. Pranay, I think if you could talk.
Sure, I can take the next question. So we have around 15 million phone numbers. So that's around like 20% of our DB we have phone numbers. Currently, we are building upon it, and in the next 3 months, we have a very big plan of exponentially increasing all of it. So the data will keep getting enriched faster than you would know. Yeah, we can move to the next question, Vishwanath. Thank you so much. Do check out the platform. We have there's a couple of questions on PPC ads. So I'll come to that again. So our personality intel does give you interests about a person, what they're doing, what are their hobbies, what kind of people they are. So a lot of people, a lot of our early users have also been asking about the user interests. So we are exploring that at the moment, but yes, for sure, something that we can always look around. We provide both the business emails and personal emails. We also have a like 7 layer of email verification, so you don't have to go back and verify any email that we give it to you. So we do all of the hard work of verifying the email before giving it to you, and the verification, we also give an accuracy score when we do that. So we can be super confident about whatever we're giving. Maybe we'll go in detail about each of the plans. So we have 3 tiers at the moment, pack 1, pack 2, and pack 3. Each of them have different credits that you get and different accesses that you get. Also, each of them have you can also add team members in pack 2 and pack 3 so that it's more beneficial for you as a team. Uh, but surely we can probably share our screen at the end of the call and maybe go through each of them.
Okay, yeah. Pranay, please a little louder.
Oh, so sorry. Sure. So in personality intel, we have an algorithm that helps us calculate based on someone's experience in the job roles that they are in and the education. We are very accurately calculate by 92 to 95% what a person's age could be, so that whenever you're going into a meeting, you're prepared as to whom you're going to speak to and what kind of age geography that is going to be interacting with and all of that. All of that is available in the personality intel. Zintlr versus Tomba. So this is a question that we keep getting a lot of times, and that we built Zscout, which is something similar to what Tomba does, but we've added keywords, technologies, we've added bulk search. We've also we also do everything in real time. So in case Tomba doesn't give you any results, we always try to give you some results. Uh, but the best way you could always compare this is probably use the tool. We have a free access team. You can sign up. You get 40 credits. You can go through each and every feature. So that is the best way to come. But I can tell you for sure that we're going to be much better. Can we get email ID of database only with mobile numbers? I'm not sure what the question is about. Maybe you could probably give elaborate on what the question means. We can move to the next question. I'm not sure what the question is about.
Pranay, I think the question is if there are data in that particular query, or like if you search for some location or keyword something, if you would like to get the
Mhm.
leads, like unlock the leads with only mobile number, is that possible?
Yeah. We have filters in the people field. Over there, you can click on professional emails, business emails, personal emails, or only phone numbers. So we have four options in the filters. We've tried to give you like more than 40 plus filters. So yes, that's possible. Thank you so much for clearing that. Yeah, we have more than 6,000 keywords. We track all kinds of ads, be it Google AdSense, be it Facebook ads. So you can always go and check out the keywords search field. You will for sure probably find PPC ads too. Yes, credits only consumed for verified contacts. We don't cut any credits for non-verified. So we take care of that so that we are, yeah. At the moment, it's not possible, but we can always explore all of these queries. So we are coming up with something called as a suggestion field in our landing pages, where each and every early user can put in their suggestions, and all the other users can probably upvote or downvote that, so that we take whatever is in the most demand. We take that on priority and we start building upon that. So if this is something that the community wants, we'll for sure make it happen.
It is already live on changelog.zintlr.com, so anyone can actually go and request features for us. And if it is popular and a good feature, we are going to make sure that we develop it and we deliver it to you.
Okay, I see the question being, I have only mobile numbers. Can I get the email IDs of those people? So we are coming out with the enrichment feature where you can any use case, be it like you have only company names, be it like you have only person names, be it only you have email IDs, and you want to know the other information about a person, you can put it into an Excel sheet and upload that. We will take care of populating all of the other fields that you want. Like for example, you have mobile numbers, you want the person's email ID and the information about the person, and maybe which company he works in. So we can do all of that for you. The enrichment feature will be out very soon. It's already in beta. Yeah. Any more questions? Perfect.
I think, Mr.
Thank you so
Vishwanath,
much.
do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions actually. One thing is like last time when I had demo, you showed me regarding the list of tagging and grouping them. So that
Yes.
is more of a CRM feature. So that actually surprised me because I have seen that in a lot of databases. It was not so elaborate. Like if I would like to keep searching on multiple searches, if I like to export them together or group them together, the option is very helpful. Like I will tag them thousands of lists in multiple searches, maybe day by day also, maybe even my team also can do on behalf of me. Like I will tag 10 contacts, my team member will tag 100 contacts and all together we can send them mails, otherwise all the care we can unlock them at once and we can do whatever we want. Until then it's like a wish list, so when we are going for shopping we can add them at once. So it is very convenient and comfortable actually. So I think I don't know whether you showed me today, you showed us
No,
today.
we
I
didn't show
missed.
that today. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can actually create multiple lists. You can merge lists. You can group them. You can split
Exactly.
them. We have all powerful options, and we are upgrading this to a very high level CRM level. Because I mean, I have a clear vision that say something like Salesforce is available to companies above 50 million in revenues because it's so expensive. I want to make sure that that level of CRM features are available to my SMB level users, to companies which are like us. I mean, there's a question by Amir, how big is your team? We are a 20-22 people team, and we are a reasonably small team, right? Like 22 people at this moment is a decently small team. And for teams of our sizes, we want to build CRMs. When are you launching Phantom Buster? I just showed the feature, right? You can search through Google Maps and all of those, and you can get all the local listings. Our POC is already ready. We are trying to work hard to make the feature live. In a couple of months' time, it should be ready or earlier, hopefully. Can we segment the audience based on tags and auto reply? Particular group using Pabbly. At this moment, we have not started working on Pabbly, but you can definitely find our roadmap on changelog.zintlr.com, and you can actually upvote, and we can actually take these questions there as well. Because I'm not part of we can definitely take up something like this. Uh,
And can you also please share the community URL, Facebook community URL? I will share in the live
yes.
stream.
Yeah,
So
I'm just
and anyway, we will share that in our community also. So interested people can join us.
And we are also running a giveaway in the community, in our community as well, uh, through which you can actually earn more than 50 credits almost every day, which is a lot of business credits, to be honest. I'm sharing it in the, okay, I don't know how to share it on the live chat here, but, let me share it on the private chat, and then probably you can share it further. But you can join our community. We have been sharing, and we'll continue to share a lot of very powerful courses, a lot of very powerful insights, a lot of very powerful life hacks and growth hacks, which are going to help you in your sales journey and growth journey. We are going to talk to a lot of founders who have built like $1 billion company, hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, and share those life hacks in this community to move forward. So if I think the URL is here. There's a very important activity that's going on every day. You can take part in general quizzes, and you can get a lot of giveaways as well. So people could join from this link and take the max benefit out of it. Thank you so much, Mr. Vishwanath.
Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, I think these are the questions. We can, yeah, we will share this in our community and social media as well, so that people can join the community and you can give us feedback and all. So you told us like there is a surprise that regarding credits. Is that it?
This plus the new feature that we are developing, we are solely developing this new feature because some of the LTD audiences wanted us to build the whole, the whole local data, local business data suite. And we are going to build a lot of really interesting things on top of psychology, which the world has not seen yet. Our roadmap is rich and huge, and we go away in less than 24 hours. But everyone in this group, we can offer you a 5% discount if you're looking to deal ends tomorrow. Deal ends tomorrow end of the day, probably in less than next 24 to 30 hours the deal should be closed. So that's pretty much. I'm happy to take more questions if anyone wants to make a decision. We have very few licenses left now.
So you mean to say there is a 5% extra discount? Oh yeah, okay. Is it auto applied or something? Should I share the particular discount
Just for
coupon code?
the member of this, just for members of this group, I'll be sharing discount code coupon with Mr. Vishwanath, and he can share it with everyone.
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for that. And I had noted some questions and all. Yeah, regarding awards, actually, I had this. This is a product hunt. Means product of the day on product hunt. So yeah, I'm just sharing it. Means the other thing like, is there any funding? Uh, you already seeking,
Right.
otherwise you are already in the process, otherwise you already got Is there any?
Okay. So we had got couple of funding offers which we ourselves voluntarily turned down. We are backed by, so we also have a very powerful IT services arm which is backing Zintlr, and that's how the team is huge and we are able to pull off everything we can. So this is very highly self-funded. We have a lot of high intent investors. You might see some news coming in soon. But yeah, I mean, pretty much the consulting arm really funds the organization at this moment, while the customers are building up. But some really big news is coming very soon.
Okay, so you are also like standard way from agency to startup and from service to solution to product.
I mean, technically we are bootstrapped, you can call. We have built some huge businesses in past, and I mean, we had some really huge funding offers which we ourselves turned down at that moment for whatever reasons. So I mean, funding is not a problem if your product is right, if your customers are right, if your market is right, and if your solution is right, it is disruptive enough. I think there's a lot of fund in the market waiting for the right people to pick through.
Yeah, of course. Actually, if somebody sees the potential and what they are doing, I think yeah, because I was there. Yeah, I'm just personally explaining. I was there in T Hub, Hyderabad. You may be aware, right? This is one of the
Right.
popular innovation hub in India, across India. So I was working with a startup there actually. So I have seen a lot of pitch decks and even hackathons, everything. Even foreign delegates also for investment summits and all. So there is a lot of demand for B2B, especially data, around data. It can be a data science, data scraping, and even outreaching based upon the data. Those actually, so there are a lot of discussions going on and a lot of investments actually going around data only rather than the particular solution or something. So the way you are doing, like even you are reaching out and analyzing the personality, and I think last time when I asked whether it is using AI, I got the answer that is no. So I can imagine like what happens if you infuse AI further. So it will be deep down more like it will be into full automation. You will analyze the personality, and then you will ask the AI to write something very suitable or optimized
That's
for
coming up
the
very soon.
person.
Yes.
So it's like I'll just turn it on and I will sip my juice and yeah, it's everything is ready. And
We're coming
fingertips.
out with hyper
Yeah, I imagine
personalization.
that. So I asked,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
pretty much surprised.
That-
Actually, so I also heard that you infuse something like personality assessment or some kind of a neuroscience, something like that, to analyze the personality. Or
Yes, a lot of psychological profiling, a
yeah,
lot of
something.
research. I mean, that's a huge story. I mean, we'll be publishing a blog soon. I'll put in this group as well. It actually talks about all the processes that we went through and how this whole system runs. But we did a very thorough research, a lot of psychology study, a lot of different framework study on how NeoPyR works, how Big Five frameworks work, a lot of them, right? Myers-Briggs works and so many of them. And then based on that, we ended up building this with a lot of tests to make sure that everything ends up coming accurate. But that's pretty much what we have built here.
Okay. So regarding the data enrichment, you also already told us like you will be updating the data on 3 months mostly within 3 to 6 months. But regarding the enrichment, means in my case, uh, I see this way like vertical scaling and horizontal scaling in every product or data or whatever it is. So one example is like now we will be adding one more field in the future. So and another is like you will be adding one more row, means one more record, one more data, something like that. And at the same time, you will be updating the existing one. So how you plan the iterations on these actually? Because how frequently you will add a field because that comes from the demand, as you said, like you are observing the usage analytics and then see where the demand lies and where are the people are hitting searches, then you will focus on that. So that is pretty good thing, and that should be the way how the product or data should be evolving, so that we can provide more value to the customer where they are searching. So how these iterations work means, till now how are you working on that?
Pranay, do you want to take this question or I'll take this up?
You can take this up, Ujwal.
Okay. So essentially, there are a lot of data sources by which we pull data, right? A lot of social places, a lot of listings, a lot of public conversation platforms, a lot of directories, and so on. So we collect a lot of raw data from different sources. Essentially, all of these sources are also mapped with a lot of tags, say different geography types, different intent types, different people types, which are dominated by a certain geography. And then, based on our top usage analytics on whichever geographies more data is collected, we actually go down into those sources which are richer in those geographical data types. Say we track a lot of social media from a lot of different geographies. Say if it is China, then we track even social medias like Sina, Weibo, and a lot of these, right? Baidu, and a lot of these search engines. Compared to another geography like India, a Google-like search engine is more preferred. And say if we want to collect something like IoT-related data of any platform or if any geography, we use it through Shodan and a lot of census and a lot of different tools. So we try to target those data sources which are richer in a certain geography. We bring them together, we clean them, we integrate them,
Map.
merge them, and then we map it to the original data and we try to upgrade it. It's a huge process. We have spent more than 100K in cloud just to do this. So I mean, it's a
Okay.
process. Yes.
Yeah, that takes a lot of effort anyway, because as I said, one such example is right threads coming
Correct.
from Instagram and all. So
Hmm.
if you want to add that particular social media in profiles, that is a huge job actually, because we need to
Correct.
go through each and every record, like maybe millions of records we have. So you have to go through each and every record of that, and you have to map it whether they have social media and something like that. So it's
Correct.
that's what I was asking, because that's not everyday job. We cannot take decision every day. Let's add threads today, and let's
Correct.
add something else today, tomorrow. It's not that easy. So I was asking that way. Anyway, thanks so
Hmm.
much. And yeah, we have these questions regarding interest and hobbies and pipeline anytime now.
Pranay,
Like I mentioned previously, so once our psychology will be out, we'll have all of this data. But including this inside the filters is something we'll have to explore on the compliances part one, because it's something very specific to a person, to how much demand there is for this. So let's put this up in the changelog board, the suggestions board, and let's see how many upvote. That that'll be the
Yeah,
perfect way.
and there are some prizes among the questions. Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
thank you so much.
And this is something maybe controversial too. Yeah, and this is something pretty
No.
standard question in the LT community.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be coming on AppSumo. I don't think. That's why we did a private launch. We had all options open, but for some reason, I mean, for similar reasons, we didn't.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Also we are doing only limited licenses, so I think the first one is over, right? So just second
Yeah,
one.
the tier one is over, and even now we are just doing very little licenses just to make sure that we get very little bit premium customers with whom we can build the product to a great level. And we don't want to like hire onboard like 10,000 or 5,000 users like what happens on AppSumo.
Okay. Yeah. I'm displaying the coupon code shared by the founders. Punny 5. I will share that again in clearly. Thank you so much for that. So I think I have seen that LTD page actually. This is the update. Standard plan is sold out already. Okay, and anyway, the LTD is going to end by tomorrow, maybe in 24 hours. Okay, or 36 hours. What is that exactly?
By the Friday night US time, because a lot of people from US time zone were telling us, why not for us? We need some time to consider. I was like, all right, Friday night US time. So that's Saturday morning virtually for the Indian time. But I mean, it could get sold off earlier as well because the licenses are ending. I won't be shocked if by tomorrow afternoon also this goes down, because the licenses are very limited now, and I have put a hard cap because I want just few customers.
Okay, actually, how many licenses are available right now?
I think last when I was leaving office, I think around 39 or 40 licenses were available. I need to check now probably after this call, but we have less licenses now.
Okay, yeah, hopefully we'll grab that soon. So I think we'll see. Thank you so much. So anything else? Actually, I think yeah, I thought you missed that. So uh, I asked that regarding the tagging and all.
Yes, you can get add-ons. We are planning to work on that, and that will be very highly discounted for all the LTD users, because I understand how the users want us to work on, and these are our early backers. So the biggest discounts will be given for on add-ons to the LTD users, and it is going to be very genuine and reasonable. We can discuss separately on what are your requirements. But thank you for the question, Pravash.
Okay. So I have this question now actually. So you are doing a lot of stuff in the back behind the scenes. So what is costing you more in terms of efforts, time, resources, cloud, those and all?
Everything. Mining data is a very expensive task, especially consistently updating that, taking them from proprietary partners. All of these are a very expensive task. But psychology is our, most expensive task right now, because that simply has so many things involved, so heavy processing, and so many machines are involved in that to come up, with data in shortest possible time. So I think psychology is what you can consider as the most expensive feature.
And means I was asking about the mobile app. Is there any plan for that?
That's part of the roadmap in consideration. So mobile app will be. I cannot commit anything right now, but that's something that I personally want to do. But it is going to be in the roadmap. If anyone keeps a close eye on the roadmap, they'll get to know. But someday we will have the mobile app soon.
Sure. We have this question regarding upgrade.
You can upgrade as long as the deal is live. So if you purchase today and tomorrow you want to upgrade, you can. But after the deal goes off, then I don't think we'll have the upgradation mode on. But I would be happy to help.
Okay. Yeah, I think these are the questions we have got around 80 something. So yeah.
Time for giveaways, maybe. People are waiting.
Yeah, yeah. So we can pick the uh, like winner by seeing up the comments and all participation and all. So you will pick them up. Okay, no bias from my side.
Okay.
So you can pick them up and see wherever you got some valuable and all. Yes, I think meanwhile still because everyone of us got. To say frankly, actually, as of till now, this kind of underdog, nobody knows how powerful is this. So, I think with this live, we uncovered that like what is Zintlr and what is the capacity and what can we do with that. So, I think like it is worth their time presenting here. So, yeah, this is it from my side. And yeah, I'm very much happy to host you, and yeah, we can even continue this regularly. So train or teach or share tutorials, growth hacks to our audience, like regarding the prospecting, everything, whatever you do, because I think you are also coming from the agency background, like service background, so you know
Correct.
how to make it most out of the tools and the software and all stuff, data. So yeah, let's be in touch. Let's grow together.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Vishwanath. An absolute pleasure talking to you today. I think your community can select the winner.
because I'm not able to see a lot of names here. So I mean, I would leave it up to you guys. But an absolute pleasure being here today, and thank you so much for all the audiences to sort of wait for such long time and hear us, understand us, and ask such valuable questions. I'm very thankful to the entire community and everyone who has been backing us through who have been helping us in building this. And I look to build our product further with you guys. So thank you so much for placing your trust, everyone.
Yeah, thanks so much again, and all the best. So yeah, we will be traveling together for long, hopefully. Yeah.
Thank you then. Uh, Good day, guys. Good night for people in
Much.
Asian
Sorry
side.
for the internet issues. Bye bye.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you so
See you
much.
again.
Bye bye.
Thank you, guys. So please join our community for more giveaways and webinars, live streams, and maybe phone discussions also like this. And also, yeah, we will share the discounts, those stuff and all in the community as well. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care. See you. And yeah, I think we will announce the winner also, maybe small live in the same way. Okay. Yeah. And also in the community. Thank you so much.